Okay, everyone. Come on in, come on in, come on in. We are live. Hello, everyone. For anybody new here, hi. I am Maggie, your substitute teacher. I'd like to welcome you to yet another struggle cooking class because I am not a professional chef, nor am I a professional YouTuber. I'm just a mom and a home cooker sharing my love of food on my health and wellness journey with you all. So come on in, let me cook for you. Today we're making milk and cookies. Shout out to the comfort food. However, these are not regular cookies. I found a Martha Stewart recipe for cookies that don't use flour or butter. So we're going to make a sugar-free, dairy-free, gluten-free version of chocolate chip cookies. I'm very excited. So I'm going to show you guys my ingredients. And then I also got inboxed a recipe to make our own milk, almond milk, using almond butter. Have I ever made these before? No. That's why y'all are here. That's why I'm here. But I'm going to make it with you all today. So sit back and relax. Let's have a good time together. We're going to take attendance, see who we have here in class today. If you would like to be counted present, feel free to announce yourself. However, if you prefer to watch quietly from the clouds and you know who you are, you're always welcome here. We are the happy, wholesome, family-friendly side of YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Hello, DYL says you scrolled in last night when I was getting off. Yeah, I wish TikTok would say, TikTok, you don't stop. Ooh, y'all, I got in trouble. I was having too much fun yesterday. But anyway, I wish TikTok would share the lives or would save the lives, but it doesn't automatically. I have to download it and then upload it. I'm not doing that. I stream every day, so if you all are new here, turn on your notifications if you like what I do. You can also, did I put my stuff on Do Not Disturb? Okay, yeah. You can also come on over to YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, Twitter. Instagram saves it. I just have to post it, but I don't know, y'all. I'm trying to meet y'all where you are, but I'm old and it's a lot. All right, so let's see, speaking of TikTok, let's see who we have in class today. We have Steve, Juan, Trap, Angelina, Niece, Marilyn, Adriana, Donna, Who Looking, Loving Me, Geraldine, KJ, Fatuma, Deborah, DYL user, Tyrone, D, he says, hey mama, what's for dinner? No food tonight, we're making dessert. Lady Night, Anna, Lady Night says you're beautiful. Oh, thank you for the compliment. I try, y'all. I don't always get it right, but I do like to represent you all, represent myself well. So thank you for the compliment. Who do we have over here on Instagram? We have Mrs. Sour Batch. We have Nahog, Affinity, Eric. Thank you all so much. So as always, those of you all on Instagram and TikTok, if you would like to come over to MaggieTheSubstituteTeacher.com, you can find me on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter. No, sorry. Yeah, Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter if you want to see the side by side. I try to get all these cameras right to include you all. Hello, DJ. Go, DJ. That's our DJ. I like try to hold it back, but it's like, okay, focus, Maggie. I was told yesterday, and I quote, you about to lose that YouTube channel. Y'all understand, you understand me and my musical outbursts. I've always been that way, and it's not gonna stop. Okay, who do we have over here? We got Jurgen. He says, good evening, everyone. Jurgen is always first in line with his plate, our class meatitarian from Germany. I don't know if you have a sweet tooth, Jurgen. Let me know. We're making milk and cookies tonight. We've got Gillies. Hello, sweetheart. Thank you for the recipes. We'll have to try that. We got Linda with the love notes, one of my students in the finishing school. Yes, Lucy and I had a finishing school for women of all ages if you want to learn how to be elegant like me. But in all seriousness, we meet once a week. We've already started. We will have a Q&A tomorrow night. You all can check us out if you're interested or know anyone who's interested in femininity, elegance, and etiquette. Did I put my earrings? Pulling up on two wheels. Aw, casually says the color red complements your lip color. Real. Thank you. I try to keep it simple. Simple and classic, something that I can repeat. And, uh-oh, I think I'm matching. Oh, oh, oh my God. I'm sorry, y'all. I just thought that was so funny. You know, it's like I hired an artist to make it look like me, and then I was like, that looks like me. But anyway, thank you. So we have on like a little red bodysuit, a little A-line dress, $11 from Old Navy, a little mini dress. I couldn't find my red belt, so this is a ribbon from a Bath and Body Works package. So there's a bow in the back because it came off a Christmas gift. Look, you do what you got to do. And then I have on black tights, and I do have some red Rothy's on. Thank you. I try, y'all. Hello, XY Zavi. Thank you so much for being here. Lady Night is already laughing at me. Oh my goodness. Gilly says you can't wait. All right, all right. Gilly says Happy New Year's. Today is 2016 in Ethiopia. Did anybody else know that? I didn't know that. I know different, faiths and different cultures celebrate the new year at different times. So let's be respectful. Happy New Year, Ethiopia. We got Marsha Homer Talley. I think I've seen you before. Yes, hello. She says hello from, hi from Edmond, Oklahoma. We used to live in Stillwater, Oklahoma, born in Ghana, raised in Athens, go Dogs. But we did live in Oklahoma for like 5 years. So shout out to the Midwest. We got Tasha Arnett saying hello with the purple hearts. Hello, sweetheart. Kalisa's already laughing at me. We got Jay Strickland here. He is here in class. You like the fit kid with the face. Thank you so much for being here. My first time seeing you. Thank you for the compliment. She says fit is super cute. So we'll talk about this in my in the finishing school. But y'all, I had to hire a stylist. I was that mom that would just put on whatever was clean and comfortable. But I had to learn what compliments me. So A-line dresses, empire waist, and I can do a mini skirt still with tights for proper coverage. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, y'all. So let's clean off the counters, wash our hands, and we'll get, we'll get our uniform on. Thank you all so much for being here. I appreciate it. All right. We're making milk and cookies. I don't know if I want to ship these out, y'all. I should be able to keep them and not devour them, but after that bread yesterday, I feel like I'm a baker one time in a row. We got a stream sponsor already. Shout out to E. Capone. He says, hola. Let the games begin. Y'all, we were doing so good. Here comes E. Capone, but I appreciate it so much. Thank you for the $4.99. I'm going to get you up on the Struggle Stream whiteboard, which is the microwave. If you all want to know how I was monetized so quickly, I do have a course. Link is in the description. You can take $15 off. So the stream sponsor is the person who gives the biggest Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, Facebook stars. I still got sesame seeds from yesterday. Instagram gifts, Twitter tips, gold coins, whatever. I appreciate it. Y'all don't even have to be here, but then you go above and beyond like that. E. Capone is coming on the cruise with me, with Lead, with AV. We're cruising in November. I met him again in LA when I was out for the YouTube party. I posted some pictures, y'all. Did y'all see me in the Getty images? If you didn't see it, I'll pull it up. That's pretty cool. He took me to In and Out. So I had my West Coast burger. Thank you so much for the support. I appreciate it. So let me clean my hands and get you up on the board. So thank you for the $4.99. I appreciate it. All right. Thank you kindly. I receive it. Very grateful. We got Sheila. I love it when you come to class, Sheila. You know, She says, hello, beautiful. How are you doing today? I'm doing well. I'm doing well, y'all. I'm going to try and pace myself. Going to try and bring it down 1,000. Going to try and I can't promise. Jurgen is laughing. Do you have a sweet tooth, Jurgen? Keely says, haha, I used the large ribbons from some blankets I bought for Christmas as tie back for my patio curtains. Look, I know I got a red belt somewhere. Y'all, I was looking for this belt. Shout out to the finishing school. Did I leave it in Boston? I don't know. I have a little skinny red belt. I was looking for that. That's me and Lucy teaching the finishing school. I couldn't find it. So I had a bad Bath and Body Works package and I put the ribbon on. It is what it is. Silly Jeff is here on TikTok. We're making milk and cookies. Tara, she says, good evening, Miss Maggie in class. Also, P.S. I made the Miss Pam bread. It's so delicious. Thanks for making it. You are welcome. Y'all, I am excited. So I gave away the bread yesterday. It was great. I posted it and I got the everything but the bagel seasoning. So I'm going to make some more because I think I wanted a little bit of salt on it. Oh, now I'm a baker 1 time in a row. E. Capone says we got to do a duet, Maggie. Are you a singer? We got Michael Wendy in the house. She says, hey, how are you, sweetheart? Repurposing at its finest. Absolutely, y'all. We're not wasting over here. We got Shantia Frazier. She says, hello, everyone. Hello, my dear. All right, y'all. So let me pull this up. I went ahead and, what's it called? Pause the video. But actually, I'm going to go back so you all can see what we're making today. This is from Martha Stewart's website. I woke up and I was like, what am I making today? And then the algorithm sent me a recipe that it thought I could use. So I did put the link in the description. So I saw this come up in my feed. Martha Stewart, shout out to Martha, 5 ingredient chocolate chip cookies. And I was like, yes, shout out to the small ingredients. Okay, we don't need a lot going on. So we're going to play the video, but I don't know if you all can see. The ingredients are very simple, and what got my attention is that there's no flour and no butter because they use almond butter. Let me see if I can find it in my Instagram. I'm going to show you guys. 1 second. Hope everybody's doing well. I saved this in my folder. You all know I use social media to save everything that comes my way. All right, so this is actually the feed that I saw. How to make 5 ingredient chocolate chip cookies. I was like, wow. So I was looking at the ingredients: almond butter, chocolate chips, eggs, salt, and sugar. Y'all know I'm going to use sugar-free sugar. But I was like, that's really simple, right? That's actually kind of on my plan. So it says here, looking for homemade chocolate chip cookies in a snap? Nut butter does double duty by replacing both flour and regular butter in these 5 ingredient 2-bite treats, and they're gluten-free. You had me at hello. Okay, what are you waiting for? I'm not waiting. What are y'all waiting for? You'll be enjoying freshly baked cookies in 25 minutes. Okay, in Maggie's class, it's going to be 1 hour and 25 minutes. So if you need it fast, come back. Y'all know how I do. Get the recipe at the link in our bio. So I did not walk to the link in the bio. So you guys probably already have this in your house as well. So now that you know what we're making, I'm going to pull up the video. Well, let's start with the ingredients and show you guys what I have. All right. So very simple. And it says 1 cup of almond butter. Well, this is what I have. So I've got some almond butter. You can get this at your grocery store or health food store. Y'all know there's a lot more than peanut butter. You can get almond butter. You can get cashew butter. If you can't have nuts, I'm sorry, but this is what we're going to use. Now, the key is, and the reason why I wanted to make this, and you all will see when we do the milk, you want to try and find one that's as clean as possible, which means if you look here, the ingredients, it says almonds. Okay, so literally they just grind up almonds. Some of the peanut butter, some of the almond butters have extra oils and other stuff in there. Look, I'm not the food police, do what you can do, but we're gonna use this almond butter. Kelly says, you saw the Getty image posted on IG. Ah, thank you, beautiful capture. I'm immortalized now with Getty. Y'all, this is a big deal. I'll show you guys really quick in case you don't know what she's talking about. Let me see. So for those of you all who do know, I went to LA last week for a YouTube party, and I've been invited to New York at the YouTube offices. Next week, I'll be traveling again. So I'm part of a content creator community. Hello, D-Ray, for YouTube Shorts and shopping. And so they basically had a private event for us. That's where I met E. Capone at this restaurant on top of a hotel. And so they had a photographer there. Y'all know Getty Images. They had a photographer there who was taking pictures in front of the YouTube short sign. And when I was scrolling through the pictures, I saw that lady right there. And I was like, y'all, check me out. For the low, low price of $500, you can have it. But you can see here, YouTube Short Summer Party, LA, California, September 8th. Maggie, the substitute teacher, attends the YouTube Short Summer Party at the Desert 5 spot on September 8th, LA, California. Photo by Vivian Kilea, Getty Images for YouTube. So y'all, look at little Maggie. So if y'all want the link, I'll drop it, or it's actually on my IG. So very, very grateful. We're having a good time here, y'all. The channel's only a year and a half old, and a lot of good things are happening. So thank you for the support. Who do we have here? Wannabe says, yeah, enough about that. Get to the cookies. We will absolutely get to the cookies in just a minute. We got Lauren here, Lauren, the cruise consultant. Y'all, the room block that we have is good until September 13th, which is tomorrow. So if you have been considering coming on this cruise, come sail away with me, the lead attorney, AV. I was talking to her yesterday. She's bringing her camera. Y'all, we are going to vlog it. So if you're not able to come, we will be making content. But we are cruising in November. Lauren is our travel agent. Let me put the banner down here. You all can check out the link in the description. She has a room block for us with discounted pricing. Y'all been hearing me talk about it. And that room block with the discounted rate expires tomorrow. You can still book after that, but the price has just gone up. So if you all are interested in coming to sail with me and Capone and Lead and AV, I would love, love, love to meet you on the high seas. We'll be there for a week. All are welcome. I only have one event planned, which is going to be a little birthday party for me. Meet and greet, Q&A, all that stuff. We'll have a good time. So if you all are interested, come sail away. We'll probably do it every year. All right, everybody's doing good? Kibby says, if you can't have nuts, I'm sorry. Look, I don't know what to tell you. These chocolate chip cookies use almond butter. Have I ever made it before? No. Has that ever stopped me? No. So we're going to try it, but there's lots of different chocolate chip cookie recipes that use the standard ingredients. But y'all know me. Why be regular when you can be extra? Okay? Capone says, awesome. Everybody doing good? You can't wait? I know, I'm ready. We'll be cruising in the warm weather when it's cold here. Nate says, hello, Miss Maggie in class. Speaking here on Facebook, but watching on YouTube as Valerie. Valerie. I keep forgetting, there's two Valerie songs. Oh, it's the, won't you something, something, Valerie. There's that one, and then there's the Steve Winwood. And I blend them because y'all just know. Okay, so we got almond butter. So we're going to be using this for our cookies. Y'all can multitask and watch me wherever you want. A cup of semi-sweet chocolate chips. Okay, shout out to the chocolate. So I've got these right here. Now this says Hue. I've never heard of this brand. Y'all know I'll try anything. But it says no added sugar chocolate chips. So I'm very excited about this. And you can see here, look, it's a whole bunch of other stuff, no added sugar, blah, 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 blah. The darker the chocolate, the less dairy. The very dark chocolate is kind of no dairy. So if you're also trying to be dairy free, then you're going to want to go with a dark chocolate. This is semi-sweet, so like half dark and half milk, I guess. And then of course, y'all know milk chocolate is going to be the creamiest, but that's going to have dairy in it. Hello, Sean. All right, so let's see here. Yeah, so this has a little bit of milk in it, but this is what we're going to be using for chocolate chips, okay? What else do we need? Okay, so 1/2 cup of packed light brown sugar. Now, if you guys can have brown sugar, by all means, have your brown sugar. I'm going to use sugar-free brown sugar. Y'all know I'm using the Truvia. This is Sweet Complete, so it says brown with a hint of molasses, but this is made from stevia. So this is my 0-calorie sugar. Let me see. I think I have some regular brown sugar. Knock something over. All right. So this is dark brown sugar. I think there might be some light brown sugar in there, but if you guys can have regular brown sugar, then you can have something like this, but I'm using the Truvia as my substitute. Okay, so this is gonna give us that wet sand brown sugar experience. All right, Amy Winehouse, yes, that's the one, y'all know. See, that's the thing. I don't know all the words and I don't know who sings it, but y'all know. And so you understand me. Hello, not only. Thank you so much for being here. All right, so we need 2 eggs. So I have whole eggs. All right. I guess you could use the pourable ones, but try to give you guys the best. So we're going to use fresh eggs. And then 1/2 teaspoon of coarse salt. So I have some Kona sea salt here. So this is a flaky sea salt. So we're going to use that. That's pretty much it. These are our 5 ingredients. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. So we are going to, I did print out the directions, but we're going to watch the video because I like watching. Y'all like watching too. And we are going to follow along. All right. So let's move this. Let me get my apron on and then we are going to get started. All right. Hope you guys are doing well. Who's here for milk and cookies? Okay. So let's see. If I put this here, you all should be able to see. Let me rewind it back.
All you need are 25 minutes and 5 ingredients to make 2.5 dozen of these dairy-free, flourless, low sugar, but most importantly, delicious chocolate chip cookies. And the secret is really in the almond butter. It replaces the flour and the butter in these super simple stir-together cookies. So let's get going. One
super simple stir-together cookies. Hello. So look at her station, all nice and neat. Y'all know I'm not like that, but I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try and pretend like this is one of those cooking shows so you all can see she's got a big bowl. So I'm gonna get a big bowl. All right, remember this from the bread. So we're gonna mix this together. And she's got her ingredients in those little glass bowls. I'm not a real cooker, I just play one on YouTube. So I've got my little glass bowls here. So we'll get our ingredients out and then we're just gonna stir them all together, all right? So let's go ahead, let's go the other way around. So we need 1/2 teaspoon of coarse salt. So I think I have 1/2 teaspoon. Oh, yes, of course you can get your Maggie merch. I look even more like my, my little logo. Oh, that's funny. Hello, Miss Maddie. How are you? So good to see you. Been a long time. Maddie and I used to work together years ago. Yes, yes, yes. Hello, Taps. Thank you for being here. And hello, I Am. Thank you so much for being here. Maggie, the Cooker Comedy Hour. I know, y'all. I know. I want to be, okay, I know I'm not a real chef, but you know, I enjoy. Yes, I got merch. Absolutely. Y'all check me out. You can get your own Maggie aprons. Link is in the description. This one is the long, so you all can see here. It's got pockets. You can customize it for free with your name or whatever you like. They're about $20, 3 different sizes and multiple colors. All right. So let's do our 1/2 teaspoon of salt. You definitely want salt when you're making sweet. I don't know how, but it brings out the sweet. It kind of cuts it a little bit. All right, so we have a coarse salt. Why coarse? I don't know. That's what the recipe says. So this is like a chunky salt, and we'll put a little bit on as a garnish as well. It's nice when you have like a little flaky salt on top of like a brownie or a caramel. Do y'all say caramel or do y'all say caramel? Hello, Greg. So good to see you again. Silly Jeff says, right, absolutely. All right, so we need 2 large eggs. And I know I'm gonna crack them, but I'm putting them in a bowl because I want to look like her in the kitchen. All right, so 2 eggs. These are large. That's what the package says. Shout out to the eggs. I did take these out a little bit. They're not all the way room temperature, but they're less like refrigerator cold. In all seriousness, I can tell you guys, when you're baking, you want to make sure your ingredients, you say caramel, me too. When you're baking, or you're cooking, try to get your proteins like not refrigerator cold. They'll just mix better. Rosita, my first time seeing you, my dear. Hello. She says, what type of salt are you using? I got this in Hawaii from the island of Kona. So it says 100% natural deep sea water sea salt. So this is a flaky salt. Y'all could use whatever salt you like, but in the recipe, you'll see here it says a half a teaspoon of coarse salt. So that just means to me like not a table salt, not this one, like just regular table salt. You want something that's a little bit chunky. Hello, sir, and hello, Dean, because we like it thick and we like it chunky. I'm talking about the cookies. You could use Himalayan sea salt, absolutely. I've never heard of, is it Celtic salt? I've never heard of that one, but I'm sure whatever works for you, just a coarse salt is what's on the recipe. May I hand you my tardy slit look? Y'all, life happens, okay? Sometimes I'm late, but I'm here every day, usually cooking. If I'm not cooking, then tomorrow we'll do like a Q&A where I'm out of the kitchen. Thursday, I got a collab, y'all. We're gonna be doing banana pudding. So this is a very sweet week. I have a collab with Lauren. You'll see her. She's gonna be speaking at the finishing school. But yeah, come late, leave early, multitask, watch without listening, listen without watching. I'm just glad that y'all are here. Because this is what I would be doing anyway, to see if I could make this stuff. And then I post the pictures and people would say, did you make that? So now y'all get to see. Lakers around. I'm not even getting into it. I understand. Let the men talk about their teams. Okay, so we have our salt, we have our eggs. Now it says a half a cup of light brown sugar. All right, so let's see. Did I get my half cup measure? All right, so hopefully I have enough here. So I've got a half cup. Y'all see my phone? Shout out to my high tech. So this is what I'm using instead of sugar. So you all can see the Truvia Sweet Complete. So let's see if I can get a half cup. And when it says packed, I guess that just means, it's packed in really tight. I don't know. So let's see if we can get this in here. And I am your substitute teacher because I cook with sugar-free, dairy-free, gluten-free ingredients. I guess I'll just kind of pack it in, make sure there's not a lot of air in there. I guess I need a little bit more. Oh dear, here comes, Rosita says table salt only has sodium. It's bad. So I guess the other salts have other good stuff in there. I'm not a doctor, y'all. I don't know. I don't have to worry about salt on my plan. I do have to worry about sugar. So you all, please do what works for you. All right, so this is what we have for the brown sugar substitute, and we're using the stevia. So these are going to be sugar-free. Yes, now you get it. That's what substitute means. Y'all, I'm not a real teacher, okay? I hope I'm teaching you something, but I work in technology, so I'm a senior business analyst, but I'm Maggie, the substitute teacher, because I use sugar substitutes, dairy substitutes, and gluten substitutes. And when I was going to start my channel, I was just going to do something simple like Maggie Can Cook or Cooking with Maggie. And my guy was like, yeah, but you need something catchy. Y'all know I'm not creative like that. How about Maggie, the substitute teacher? Because you're always using those substitutes. I'm like, but I'm not a teacher. But I listen. And so Maggie, the substitute teacher, was born. So many people get that like after. They're like, oh. Oh, I hope y'all like it. If not, oh well. All right, so we have our half cup of sugar-free sugar. All right, so we got that. And then what else do we need? I'm excited. The Watcher Supreme says it's cookie time. Yes, we're making milk and cookies. Shantia says you're here for the Lakers. Okay. Greg says I'm not a sport person. You're more of a debating type person. Well, shout out to you. All right. I'm not debating, y'all. I'm just going to sit down and fold my arms. I'm tired. I'm old, y'all. I'm 47. But hey, I know a lot of people like to debate, and that's fine too. Hello, Sabucio. Thank you so much for being here. Greg is laughing. Keely says, oh, thank you for dropping the link, sweetheart. Yeah, y'all can check out the Zazzle or the Teespring site. Okay, so we got our salt. We have our eggs. We have our light brown sugar. We need a cup of semi-sweet chocolate chips. So I'm also using sugar-free chocolate chips. If you all can have like Nestle Toll House or whatever, do what works for you. But I think I got these maybe at Whole Foods. I don't know. But we're going to try these because it says no added sugar. All right. Let me just cut into that. There's so many different options, you all. And honestly, you know, my channel is really been on my own health and wellness journey. Down 80 pounds, got at least 20 more to go if I stop eating. But, you know, I was tested for food sensitivities. These are the chocolate chips we're using. And, you know, I got a list of foods that I can have and a list of foods that I have to avoid. So my cooking is really about taking like recipes that I would cook for y'all, I would cook for the family, and then substituting my ingredients to see if we can still enjoy. All right, how much? A cup of chocolate chips. So we're going to do 2 of these half cup measures. All right, so we got 1/2 cup. My mom told me to go ahead and have everything prepped out and ready before I start going live, but I like showing you all everything. I don't prepare anything in advance. So when you see those popcorn eggs and you realize, no, something ain't right. All right, so, all right. Research purposes. Ooh, these are yummy. Zippy. Got a little bit of bitterness to them. You know how the dark chocolate is? But they're gonna be good when we melt them down in the cookies. Exciting. Greg says these make you want to go make some. I love inspiring you all. Tara just made the bread. Silly Jeff is laughing. You like the marketing, Maggie, the substitute teacher? Yeah, that's me. Maggie, the substitute teacher. Daggum popcorn eggs. Hello, Firo. My first time seeing you here, my dear. Welcome. Thank you so much for watching today. Everybody say hello to Firo. I was so mad. Okay, so we got our chocolate chips. Now, I saved the messy one for the end. So we need a cup of almond butter. But I think what I'm going to do, you all, you see right here, 1 cup of almond butter. So I'm going to do some struggle math. Here is our almond butter, and this one is natural. The only ingredients are almonds. So it says stir and enjoy. So I'm going to get a chopstick and just stir it up. Make sure it's not too chunky. Y'all know how that natural stuff is. My mom used to use natural peanut butter, and it has like the oil layer on the top. Here's a hack. Store it in the pantry upside down. So put it in your pantry like this, if it were that natural peanut butter. And that way the oil or whatever is like up here. And then when you're ready to use it and you turn it up this way, it's already kind of like mixed at the top. I tried that and it works. Welcome, my dear. Shout out to Wilbert. I'm moving on. I'm moving on. Is there a song? There's a moving on. Is it moving on up to the east side? Because those popcorn eggs were a scam. I'm moving on. I can feel the eyes looking at me, y'all. I'm going to get another talking to. Okay, focus, Maggie. Be elegant. Okay, so since this is 16 ounces, and we need a cup. A cup is 8 ounces. 8 ounces is half of 16. So I'm just going to kind of like eyeball this and scoop out half of this into the bowl. And then we're going to stir and dump, okay? 5 ingredient cookies. That's the plan. All right, so let's get this opened up. I'm excited, y'all. Of course, we're going to taste it for research purposes. All right. Let's get in there. Interesting. I do like almond butter. I mean, it's a good substitute. Maybe if you have a peanut allergy, you can use it in place of like peanut butter. Great with apples or anything like that. All right, let's get a little taste. Since it's just almonds. It's good. It's not sweet. It's not supposed to be sweet. It's very, y'all know the peanut butter we grew up with. It tastes, you know, nice and creamy. This is a little bit like, I wouldn't say chalky, but you got to work on it. Stand by. All right. So I'm just going to get a chopstick and I'm going to stir it up. And then we're going to like pour out half, okay? I'm not going to lie to y'all. If I like it, you're going to know. If I don't like it, you're going to know. Greg says, what's that again? Almond butter. If you want to grab a screenshot, this is what I'm using. MARTHA. Never heard of it. Why does it say crunchy? Oh dear. Oops, this is crunchy. Look, this is what we got, okay? Hello, it's Angela. All right, y'all, let's get in here. There's a little chunk at the bottom. I'm just trying to break up a little bit. But it's not as thick as I thought it would be. You know, I thought I was really gonna have to like churn it like butter. There's a little bit of a lump at the bottom, but it will be all right. So these are gonna be a little bit crunchy cookies. Hello, Doris, y'all will be all right. Look, this is what you got, okay? So we've got our peanut butter, and I think I'm just going to like pour it out. And let me get a spatula and another spoon. Per the recipe, you need a cup, and I don't want to put the peanut butter, the almond butter in a cup and then put it in here. We're just going to put it directly in here. All right. So let's. I guess. Let me just eyeball it. Does that look like half? All right, let's go with that. All right. So we got a cup of almond butter. Uh-oh. I matched today. Oh, focus, Maggie. Okay. One moment, please. That means I'm taking too long. Whatever. Take my time. This is the highlight of my day. Believe me. All right, so we have our almond butter. We're not going to waste. I'll take care of this later. One moment. No, I'm kidding. Kind of, not really. Okay, let's see what she does.
1 cup of almond butter, and this is just a natural almond butter. It's just almonds and a little bit of oil to bring it together. Very delicious. You could use peanut butter here. You could use cashew butter. Any one of those very natural, no sugar added nut butters. This is a 1/2 cup of packed light brown sugar. This will, of course, add the sweetness and lots of moisture because there's great moisture in there. 2 eggs. Crack these in.
I'm going to crack mine too.
1/4 teaspoon.
Hold on, I'm not ready yet. See?
This will, of course, bring out all that nuttiness. And then 1 cup of semi-sweet chocolate chip right inside. So use a spatula. You kind of have to work it together. This is what we like to call a dump and stir cookie. That's
all right, lady.
Is.
I did all that to try and get moving with them, and I'm still slow. Okay, hold on. I clean as I go, y'all. Throw these eggs away. All right. Oh my gosh, hold up, y'all. Who knows what I forgot to do before I stir these cookies? I forgot to do something. Who knows what it is? Hello, Sortina. Hello, Odell. All right, y'all. So you heard her say this is a dump and stir cookie. Gillies is laughing at me. We got Christina Gustave. She says, hi, sweetie. Having back pain today. Please take it easy. Oh, my goodness. Gillis is laughing at me. Who knows what I forgot to do? I know I'm on a delay. I'm going to do it now, but I forgot to do. Y'all are laughing at me. Look, I try to act like I know what I'm doing. I don't know. Look, and I don't know if these people, like, we got bamboozled by the jump cut yesterday with the popcorn eggs. If you missed it, I don't want to repeat what happened. However, I had all my stuff laid out. I'm no professional. But if you just joined, we have 2 eggs, we have almond butter, we have sugar-free brown sugar, and chocolate chips. So, step number 1, preheat oven to 350 degrees. Well, one moment. Let's check and make sure it's empty. 2 days in a row, y'all. All right. This is why I use the air fryer, okay, y'all? Thank you, Sabrina. Sabrina's so good. Y'all just allow me to be janky. We're going to get there. We're going to get there. All right, so we got our recipe. So these are dump and stir cookies. All right, so we just got a spatula, and I'm going to do like her. I'm going to stir it up. And again, what makes these chocolate chip cookies different is that we're not putting any flour and we're not putting any butter, because allegedly the almond butter takes care of both. We'll see. All right. Ooh, it smells good. Kind of nutty. I mean, I guess you could put whatever you want in here. You could put maybe vanilla or anything. So I'm just mixing so that it gets incorporated. Make sure the egg, and you have the moisture from the egg, so you don't really need milk, because the milk you put in when you add flour. All right. So to me, it looks a little bit wet, but my peanut butter or almond butter was a little different. So, hey, this is what we got. All right, y'all. So this is what we got. Thank you, Lily. Lily says, hey, y'all. Hey, it looks good. Thank you, sweetheart. I appreciate that. We got Mona D in the house. Y'all know Mona, the moderator. Please check her out. She's doing great things on her channel as well. And thank you all for liking the live stream. I see the likes. I see the hearts. And I see the laughs. Y'all can laugh at me. It is okay. We will be all right. Let's continue.
To it. Make sure you get all that egg incorporated into the almond butter. Okay, that's looking good. I have a tablespoon size ice cream scoop. I like to use an ice cream scoop for cookies. It makes them very round and very even, but you could just use a tablespoon. That would work as well. I'm going to go right onto a parchment lined baking sheet.
Okay, so we're going to pause there. So we're ready to put the cookies out. I think I might have got this at the dollar store or whatever. Again, you don't have to have something like this. You could use a spoon and just kind of roll them in your hand to like a little ball. But she's got a little scooper. I want a scooper, okay? Now, parchment paper on a baking sheet. So I have a baking sheet. This is a baking sheet. So when you hear sheet pan meals or half sheet cake, that's what you're talking about. Now she's using parchment paper. Y'all see I use parchment paper all the time. Parchment paper has been treated with silicone, so it's great for not sticking. However, I got a silicone baking mat. I think I hurt myself. So this baking mat is great. We use this for the cloud bread. This is reusable, and it's got the little markings on there, which is nice. So for cookies or bread or cakes, if you want everything to be kind of the same size, it has a little guide on here. Capone, you want Maggie hoodies? Yes, we have those either in Teespring or Zazzle. There's some Maggie hoodies. And I think I have a coupon code, so let me know if you see anything you like. Kelly's laughing at me. Y'all know. All right, but let me show y'all parchment paper. Hello, Slick, and hello, Mr. Z. All right. So I know mine looks janky. You'll be all right. So this is parchment paper. You can get it in white or you can get it in not white. I think this one is bleached. This is what I had. It was on sale. So this is like a disposable one. Looks like wax paper, but it's not wax paper, okay? So parchment or straight silicone. All right. Aw, Rosita says, I love your personality. Thank you, sweetheart. Today's your first day, right? Hopefully you come back. But thank you, my dear. I appreciate that. Okay, so now we are going to make our cookies. So you can see she got her big bowl. I got a big bowl. She's got her scooper. I got a scooper. She got a baking tray. I got a baking tray. Our oven is on its way. Let me turn on the light. Turn on the lights and bake cookies. Oh my God, I'm gonna get so much trouble. Okay. Turn on the light. Focus, Maggie. So we're gonna put these on, and I'm gonna try. She's gonna do like 4 across. I'm gonna try and do these in these little circles here, if y'all can see them. So what is that? 3 by 5. So that's 15 cookies. Now she says that unlike regular flour cookies, you can't see on TikTok. TikTok, you can't see. Okay. I'm trying, y'all. Y'all can come to YouTube, Facebook, or Twitter. I got a lot going on. I'm trying. These cookies are not going to spread out really big, so you don't have to worry about putting a lot of space between them. Okay. So I'm going to let her do her thing, and I'm going to try and keep up.
These cookies just kind of puff a little. They don't spread very much, so you can get a lot onto one sheet. Make sure you get a little bit of chocolate chip in every scoop.
Oh, don't worry about that.
All right, these are ready to go.
Okay, mine aren't ready to go, lady. You see what I mean, y'all? You see what I mean? Y'all see these recipes and it's like, oh yeah, I can do that. All right. So she says get chocolate in each cookie. Don't worry, ma'am. We will. All right. I'm getting excited. Silly Jeff is laughing at me. Y'all know what it is. Okay, we got a lot going on here. It takes a lot to make these struggle cookies. Okay. All right. Let's see. This is fun. You can get the kids in the kitchen with you. I mean, of course, we've got some raw egg, but they'll be all right. Just teach them kitchen safety and let them scoop them out, especially with the little silicone mat like this that's got the little marker. Just tell them, like coloring. Keep it in the lines. Honestly, it's helping me. Mona says, I still don't have one of those scoopers. Add it to the list. Yeah, I think I got it at the dollar store, y'all. It's not anything fancy. I'm trying to see if it has a name on it. But you could use a spoon or ice cream scooper. The Soul Project says, how did the popcorn omelet turn out? I'm not talking about that. We have moved on. It was a disaster, epic fail. But this is nice because it keeps them the same size. So if you're going to give cookies away, shout out to Maggie Mail. If y'all want me to send you anything, I am happy to cook for you. If you want these cookies or any cookies shipped to you, you can fill out the form in the link or scan this QR code. I will buy the ingredients and make it on a live stream free for you. You can just send a little something for the shipping, and I'll be happy to send you guys. Now I'm a baker. I can make bread. I did it once, so I'm an expert. But yeah, I love cooking for y'all. But, especially if you're gifting, we're coming up on the holiday. Not really, but, when it's holiday time and you're giving out bread or cookies, of course they can look, janky the way we make them when they're all like different sizes. But this kind of make it look like you know what you're doing. Kind of. Miss Jive Turkey wants some cookies. I hear you. All right, just inbox me a shipping address. And, you can send a little something, depending on how you want them shipped, $5, $10. I'm not selling them, y'all. I'll make the cookies for free. But I'll send them to you and send you the tracking, and y'all can enjoy. Several of y'all have received some happy mail from me. So we're getting towards the end here. So let's see. Oh, I need 3 left. Whew. Not the popcorn omelet. Really, y'all? That was an epic fail, but this is why I do everything live for y'all. You're going to see. If I like it, you're going to know. If I don't like it, you're going to know. How are we doing, oven? Okay, we're getting there. Almost. Okay. All right, let's see. We got one more. Let me see if I can scrape it up because y'all know we don't waste. I'm coming, oven. Calm down. Got a lot going on. Shout out to Mr. Option One. Thank you for all my appliances who sing. We have some very, very generous scholars in the community. Mr. Option One bought all my kitchen appliances because one of them went out, microwave went out. He replaced everything, including the air fryer, dishwasher, refrigerator, oven, and the microwave that we needed. Brandon L. Jett got us that KitchenAid stand mixer over there. Sponsoring students for the finishing school. Christopher Williams sponsoring for the cruise. I'm very, very grateful. All right, y'all, we're just getting the last little piece here. One little chocolate chip. Y'all know Team Greedy. We're not wasting anything. Get up in there. All right. So now, I'm not going to eat this. It had raw egg. If you like raw egg, go for it. Hello, Josley. Thank you so much for being here. All right, so let's see what she says.
50-degree oven until they're puffed and the tops are set. It'll take about 10 minutes.
Only 10 minutes. Okay. So you all can see the cookies, the raw cookies. Rosita says you like almond butter. So this recipe, and I did put the link in the description if y'all want to make it. So these cookies are sugar-free, dairy-free, except for the little bit of milk that's in the dark chocolate or semi-sweet chocolate, and gluten-free because there's no flour, all right? So we're going to put these in the oven. I'm using the real oven for y'all. Y'all know I don't. All right, 10 minutes. Let's see. So exciting. All right, we're going to set the timer because y'all know I can burn and not in a good way. Okay, it says place a tablespoon mounds of dough 1 inch apart, blah, 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 parchment sheet. Bake cookies until puffed and tops are set, about 10 minutes. So I'm going to set a timer for 10 minutes and then we'll clean up and we're going to make some milk. All right, timer. All right, doo-doo-doo. So exciting. Okay, so let's clean up. Let's just rinse as we go. And then I got another recipe. Yes, we're gonna make milk. I know. We're gonna make almond milk. Have I ever done it before? I have not. But y'all keep coming back. You know what it is. Hello, Donnie. Thank you. Oh, Dooney, thank you so much for being here. Another recipe somebody sent to me, almond milk using almond butter. I was like, shut the front door. We got almond butter cookies and almond milk. Y'all were making milk and cookies. So let's clean up and then I'm going to show you guys the video and then we'll come back to the cookies, okay? I'm so glad y'all are here. Thank you for coming by. I appreciate you. Rosita says you love the almond butter. Yes. And she did say, you guys, if you don't like almond butter, you could absolutely make these with peanut butter, cashew butter, whatever nut butter you like. You could make this 5-ingredient cookie recipe. All right. 1 second. All right. Shout out to Mimi. My former mother-in-law said, wipe now, scrub later. So if you can get to it while it's still a little bit soft, it makes it easier to clean. All right, so let me just wipe this down again. And then I'm going to show you guys this almond milk. Now, of course, if you can have regular dairy, dip your cookies in regular milk. I love dairy, but it doesn't love me back. So I have to find ways to enjoy without something about the proteins in cow dairy. My body doesn't tolerate well. It just makes me achy and kind of stiff, and I just get a lot of mucus. So I just have to do it in moderation. So that's why we're going to make some almond milk. All right, so let me pull up a recipe that Paige sent me. We'll come back to the cookies. They're doing their thing. I've seen this twice, and when I see a recipe twice, I'm like, okay, I need to make this. So thank you, Kelis, for the recipes. All right. I love it when y'all spam me recipes. My social media is almost all food. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Okay. So make your own almond milk. Now here's the deal, guys. I do buy almond milk. Okay. So I have used this plenty of times, just regular Walmart almond milk. Maybe we'll do a taste test. However, if you're trying to eat clean, just like we did our own stovetop popcorn yesterday, I'm struggling. No. Okay, just like I did the popcorn yesterday. Sometimes even the healthy stuff, they just put extra ingredients in it so that it can stay on the shelf. I am not the food police. Do what works for you. But if you can, like we made our own bread, you're welcome, EK. Where can you find the recipe, Michelle? This is a Martha Stewart recipe. Link is in the YouTube. I know it's backwards on TikTok, but it's 5-ingredient chocolate chip cookies. So this is on marthastewart.com. All right, Martha Stewart's recipe. Oh, for this recipe for the milk, it's called Instant Loss. If you guys want it, I'll drop it in the chat as well. But what I was saying is sometimes with these even healthy ingredients, they put extra stuff in there just so it can stay on the shelf. It's not the end of the world, but you know, if you're trying to lose weight or you're trying to eat really clean, those extra things can kind of add up. Okay, I don't know if y'all can see here, but at the top, see it does say almond milk, but it's just got a lot of extra stuff in it. Not a good font color. So let's watch this video and let's see if we can make it. Hello, SA48. Kelis, oh yeah, thank you for the love, sweetheart. All right, y'all, let's take a look.
Heard about the almond butter hack? You take a couple tablespoons of almond butter, add it to your blender with filtered water. Then you can add pure vanilla extract, a date for sweetness, blend it all up, and you have almond milk.
Okay, y'all, I'm gonna be really upset if this doesn't work.
Like you get from a store without any stabilizers, gums, or emulsifiers. Way better for you and way better for your pocketbook too. You guys heard about the almond butter hack?
All right, I'm gonna play this again for you all on TikTok. This is coming from Instant Loss, okay? So if y'all want the link, maybe you wait and see if I can make it.
Then you can add pure vanilla extract.
Ring light's in the way. Can y'all see that?
Blend
So
it all
basically, we're gonna do almond butter in a blender with water, and you can put extra stuff in there. She put a date. I'm not gonna put a date. I think I'll use like some liquid stevia and some vanilla.
Way better for you and way better for your pocketbook too.
So if this works, not only are we making our own bread, shout out to Miss Pam. Hello, Georgia girl, go dogs. Grew up in Athens. Everybody in my family went to Georgia except for me. I went to Spelman, but we're a girls' school, no football team, so I'm still a Bulldog. Shout out. Okay, what do y'all think about this almond milk? So we are going to try making this almond milk in the blender to see if we can have milk and cookies. And I have some regular almond milk we'll compare it to. Has anybody ever made their own almond milk? Oh. All right. So we need a blender. All right, so my friend who sent me this recipe page, she and I go to the same metabolic specialist. She said she doesn't use dates, but customize it with whatever you want. She uses liquid monk fruit, and monk fruit is another sugar-free sugar, but it's natural, which means it comes from a plant that some monks found a long time ago. There are natural sugar-free sugars. Stevia and monk fruit come from plants, and there are artificial sugar-free sugars like Splenda and Equal come from the laboratory. Do what works for you, okay? Or if you want sugar, do sugar or a date. So I've got some stevia in the car. I'm gonna go grab that. I keep the little stevia in the car. Here's a little hack when I'm out. Almond milk with no natural almonds. I got something for you. We are making almond milk. Here's the key, from almond butter, because it has to be an almond butter where the ingredients is just almonds. So no extra funky stuff, okay? I don't know if it's gonna work, y'all. We're gonna try it. But here's my hack. I keep a little liquid stevia in the car. I buy all of my drinks sugar-free, coffee, teas, and then I just squeeze a little sugar-free sugar so I can stay sugar-free on the go, okay? Beverages and condiments, I told y'all, there's just like so much extra calories in there. I know, can't wait to see this. You and me both, all right? So she uses liquid stevia, vanilla bean paste. I do have some vanilla. All right. So I don't have vanilla bean paste, but I have the vanilla extract. So we'll just do like a cap full of this, completely optional. If you don't want vanilla milk, then skip it. Hello, Murtada. All right. And then she put cinnamon. So I'll get some cinnamon. All right. So we have some regular cinnamon here. This should be a pantry staple. All right. So filtered water, my fridge, the shout out to Mr. Option One, has a water dispenser in it, and it has a filter in there. So I'm gonna get some water, and let's see. So you don't have to strain it. You don't have to use a milk bag. Here's the recipe that she does. All right, you guys, for a quart, she uses 4 cups of filtered water. So we'll try it. I'll get 4 cups of water. Then she uses a 1/4 cup of organic almond butter, just almonds and sea salt. Okay, so my almond butter doesn't even have sea salt in it. Maybe I should put a splash of salt. We'll see. A teaspoon of vanilla, and she uses a date for sweetness. All right, so let's give it a try. Let's get 4 cups of water. Hold that. Our cookies are done. We'll come back to that. We're gonna take them out and we'll let them cool while we're making our milk, and then we'll have milk and cookies, and then we should be done. Let's check it out. Turn off the timer. I'm gonna show y'all. I almost feel like I should leave them a little bit longer. Let me move this. I'm gonna lift it up. I'm getting a little handle so y'all can see. They still look a little bit shiny to me. Now, these are no flour cookies. That was 10 minutes, and I know they're gonna solidify a little bit as they cool. Do you all think just take them out, let them cool, or a little bit longer? I know I'm on delay, so I'm gonna go get my liquid stevia. Let me close the oven, and then y'all tell me what you think. Because the recipe said about 10 minutes. Which one of y'all asked for an egg popcorn troll? I have no words. We have Egg the King Popcorn says, I think my recipe looked better than that. Hello, Chad, and hello, If Keys. Thank you for being here. Geneva says, hello, Maggie. Khalees is laughing. Uh-huh. I'm gonna do just like a little bit, well, I don't know, y'all. They're kind of setting as they cool. I'll put them back in there and just turn off the oven. I want to go a little bit longer. Y'all are laughing at me. You see what happens? So let's just put these, I'm gonna put them on the bottom and I'm gonna turn it off while we make the milk. I really should take them out to cool. Y'all can tell me what you think. Khalees is laughing. Back to the milk. Hello, is it B Cuba? And hello, Aunt. Thank you for being here. Okay, 4 cups of filtered water. So I just have a blender, empty blender. Do they feel hardened? They feel a little solid. They feel set around the outside, around the rim, and then the inside is kind of soft, almost like an over medium egg. Is that good? If y'all think they're good, I'll take them out. So this is 2 cups, so I'm gonna go ahead and fill this up twice from the fridge because we need filtered water, okay? All About Jones, hello. Okay, 2 cups of water. Recipe calls for 4, so we're gonna get 1 more of these. You asked for it. I'm gonna leave him up here. You asked for it. There you go. Y'all over here acting a monkey. Not here for the fooling about. All right, so we got 4 cups of filtered water. All right. Now, a 1/4 cup of organic almond butter, and it says just almonds and sea salt. So I'll put like a pinch of sea salt since my almond butter is just almonds. Do I have a 1/4 cup measure? All right, my handle broke. I know it's janky. A 1/4 cup. So we need this much almond butter with this much water. All right, y'all. Set the timer for 5 minutes. I think I turned the oven off. What do y'all think? Should we just take them out? They're down there at the bottom doing their thing. We can take them out. All right, so let's get our almond butter. I'm just gonna get a spatula. I literally could just pour, right? Let me move this so y'all can see. Okay, so it's just kind of, this almond butter is a little bit runnier, but it's going in, all right? So we got a 1/4 cup of almond butter going in with the water. All right, let's get all of that in there. Team Greedy. I'm used to sweet peanut butter. Y'all know what I mean? But that's okay. All right. Let's just do a little bit of salt because her recipe said, like literally, just a pinch of salt. And I just use regular salt. Khalees, that's what you get. Maybe when they cool off, they'll get crunchy. Let's go ahead and take them out. And then I probably should put them on a cooling rack, right? Woo! Yeah. All right. I'm just going to drag them off of the silicone onto the, we're going to use the oven as a cooling rack. Let's see if I can do this. So the cookies are over there cooling. I just wanted to get them off of the hot pan. We'll actually plate them and all that in a moment, but they're good. Let me just turn this off. Okay, I think I turned all that off. All right. So we got our almond butter and our water. All right. She uses vanilla bean. I don't have vanilla bean. I've got vanilla. Greg says you learned the hard way when you didn't use a cooling rack. Yeah. You want to take them off so they don't get too done on the bottom or burnt. All right. So I'm just going to do a capful of vanilla. This is optional. You could probably do whatever flavor you like, right? I don't know what else you would do, but y'all can figure it out. And then she put a date in hers, which is like a really sticky, like amazing, think of like a big raisin. Okay. So she used a date for sweetness. There's lots of recipes that use dates as like a dessert. I'm going to do the stevia. I just grabbed these from the car so you all can see. This is what I keep in the car. This is mocha for like coffees, and I know the label came off, but this is stevia. So I just get these little purse size or pocket size, and I'm just gonna do like that much. I don't know. Milk is not supposed to be sweet, but so that's what we put in there. Oh, she put cinnamon in hers. We'll just do a little bit of cinnamon. All right. So now we're gonna turn on the blender and see if this turns into milk. Egg the King Popcorn says, look at them flat blobs. I was fluffy and curvy. Where is Greg? He should call this mess a scam. I'm a king, not a scam. Gillis, you asked for it. I'm gonna leave it right here. Y'all gotta take that in. Here for all that fooling about. That's what you get. Back to the milk, class. So we're gonna put the top on here, and then we're gonna blend it up, and hopefully we get almond milk for the cookies. All right. All right, so here is your warning. Jeff is dying laughing. Those of y'all that listen to me on earpiece, I'm about to blend, so you can turn it down or mute or whatever. I won't mute myself, because when I do, then I can't come off of mute. It's already a struggle, okay? And the kids been talking about me. Kelly says, do those skinny flavor things have an aftertaste? That's what bothers me with the substitute stuff. Not for me. And I've given some of these out as Happy Mail. The skinny syrups, this one is mocha. They have mocha, caramel, and vanilla. You can try different ones. Some of the brands do have a funky taste, but the skinny syrups for me is good. And I do have a discount code for you guys if you look at the class notes, link in the description. $7 off, $25. If you guys want to try them, you can also get these, I think, like Ross, Marshalls, TJ Maxx, Home Goods, all of that. Okay, let's blend. All right, it said blend for 30 seconds. Ooh, it feels cold in my hand. Oh, I was like, that's cold water. Okay, interesting. So I'm gonna pour it into a carafe like she did. I should have run this through the dishwasher. It's a little cloudy. Let me just give it a good rinse. I'm gonna taste it first, and then we're gonna put our cookies on a plate, pour a glass of milk, and see if we made our almond milk. Silly just said it's brown, not white. Oh, the almond milk? Yes. Let me just taste it, see what it tastes like. It's kind of frothy. Not bad, however. I can taste the stevia. You know, stevia does have a little bit of a bite to it. I can see why she used a date, because a date is kind of more like creamier. Since she used a date, I would probably use a little bit less water because it's a little bit like on the watery side. I'm still gonna drink it. I'm like, why is it brown? Is it the cinnamon? All right, we got a few almonds in the bottom, but maybe I made my own almond milk. Look, for those of y'all who drink like regular milk, I'm not even gonna, act like this is regular milk, but maybe we just made our own milk. Mona is looking, I know. So let's see. I've got the regular almond milk here. I'll pour 2 glasses. Let's get our cookies out. All right. So it says, so you all can see the recipe. Add all the ingredients to a high-powered blender and blend until combined. About 30 seconds. Store in the refrigerator for up to 6 days. But look, y'all, you can now make your own bread. You can make your own almond milk. Who knew? We are ready for, I don't want to say it, but Okay. All right, so let's get our cookies out. Almond milk from almond butter. Exactly, y'all. Look, hers look kind of brown too. All right, I gotta get a glass of it. Let's just taste it. In a whiskey glass. I just wanted something small. Oh my gosh, y'all. It tastes like almond milk. It really does. And my friend told me, who sent me this recipe, she used a little bit less water. So instead of 8 ounces, 6 ounces. So it's a little bit creamier. It's a little bit on the diluted side, but really like almond nutty flavor. And the sweetener is fine. In like a sip. The spoonful, it had a little bit of a bite. Oh, mama. We made almond milk, y'all. I'm going to be churning butter next. Just call it 2% almond milk. Exactly. Silly Jeff says, what about honey? Absolutely. You guys could put honey, whatever sweetener you like. I'm trying to do the sugar-free, dairy-free. But look, y'all, we made almond milk. Kelly says whiskey glass. Shout out. Let's get our cookies. All right, so you all can see we got our silicone mat here. Let's see. Ooh. So they didn't burn on the bottom. I want one now. Let's try it. Oh, mama. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. A little salt. Thank you, All About Jones. Y'all, where is my milk? I'm about to dunk this. Hold up. I'll make a presentation in a moment. Y'all, I was supposed to be taking videos this whole time. I said I was going to capture my process. Milk and cookies. So good. Okay. Let's plate them. So I actually look like I know what I'm doing. Sabrina says, we got a hit, Maggie. Go try it. Nakota says, you're making this tonight. Absolutely. Killis is dead. Greg is dancing with me. Mona is like, Mona says, that look great, Maggie. Teaching us to make our own staples. Absolutely. Egg the King popcorn is not impressed. You'll be all right. I got 2% almond milk and chocolate chip cookies with no flour. and no butter. Let's get a plate. Make it look like I know what I'm doing. Woo! Mm. All right, maybe this is a little small. Let's see. We could stack them on top of each other. Let me get a spatula because I don't want them to break. The cookies, 10 out of 10. The milk, 8.5. Use a little bit less water or maybe a little bit like a heaping quarter cup of almond butter. Y'all, these are so good. So I'm just gonna plate so we can take our picture. Just gonna stack these on top of each other. They're still a little bit soft on the bottom. So they're not as, uh-oh, that one I broke. So research purposes. Let's see. Just gonna stack these up. Y'all, for Christmas, I'm baking bread. I'm making cookies. You might even get some milk delivered. Absolutely. Absolutely. Oh, for the cookies, absolutely. Absolutely, y'all. Gillis is laughing. Yes, we got a hit. 2% almond milk. Look, I'm telling y'all, I told y'all, if I like it, you're going to know. If I don't like it, you're going to know. Her recipe said 4 cups of water, but because she used that date, I think because she used the date, and that's going to give you a little bit more structure. Since I used a liquid sweetener, I didn't have any of that body. We will be all right. We will be all right. So either a little bit less. Y'all, look at this. Look at that. Oh, yeah. Y'all like the close-up, don't you? Silly Jeff likes a towel. Shout out to the Maggie roll. Y'all don't know about the Maggie roll. I had a moment when I made a California Pizza Kitchen recipe, and it was amazing. If you need to see where the Maggie roll came from, I will refresh your memory. All right. So we're just stacking these up for height. All right. Good. Let's see. This one kind of crumbled. All right. So we have our chocolate chip cookies. And our 2% almond milk. Y'all can see. Absolutely. So we're going to get in there. Let's see. All right. So let's get this one since we broke it. Oh, turn it upside down. You'll be all right. One more time. You know you like it. Gluten-free, sugar-free, dairy-free if you use dark chocolate. We use semi-sweet, so a little bit of dairy in the chocolate. Look, ingredients are expensive. We're not wasting over here. One moment. All right. I'm going to take my pictures and video. Shout out to the shavings. So greedy. Okay. Look, troll. You don't have to be here. I don't know. Okay, I'm looking really bad right now. All right, y'all, let's take our picture. So we have our cookies. 10 out of 10 on the cookies. I'm not worshiping the cookies. All right, let's get a clean glass with a 2% almond milk. And for research purposes, y'all, I'm going to pour a glass of the store-bought almond milk. So you all can see. All right. So shout out to the Walmart milk. Exactly. Y'all know, don't act like I'm the only one. I see y'all. Yeah, we're not wasting nothing. EKNL says, can't believe you're just spoiling yourself with these cookies in front of us. If y'all want some cookies, inbox me a shipping address. You know I'll send them to you. Hello, Cole Abraham. All right, so pour in some store-bought almond milk. Nice and homogeneous. Y'all can see it's like thicker and creamier, but honestly, they do add extra stuff to it to stabilize, but it's okay. I've been using this stuff forever. Use it in my coffee instead of creamer. There you go. Oh, and then the Maggie 2% almond milk, 2% Maggie milk. Y'all are laughing. Look, you know those cooking shows where everything is prepared and it just magically disappeared? This is not that, all right? So the 2%, but mine is like a cinnamon milk. Okay? So Maggie's, Walmart's. Okay, look, do whatever works for you. Now, we did add cinnamon to mine. I probably should have made it without the cinnamon just to see, but hey. Okay, we made milk, y'all. Look, them kids want some cereal, put some almond butter in a blender with some water and vanilla and the honey or sweetener of your choice. They can pour it over cereal. They will be all right. Look, sometimes you got it. Sometimes you just don't got it. Sabrina says, I am not the only one. Good. See? Y'all know me. Okay, let's move the Walmart milk. Let me do a taste test for real. So the Walmart milk, it's definitely got like a creamier, almost like a mouth feel, but the taste, mine tastes almondier. It's not a word, it is now. This has got the fullness of milk, but you can tell they've just added like flavorless stuff in it to make it creamy like milk. But mine, it's not as creamy. It's a little bit 2%-y, like waterier, but the nut flavor, the almond flavor is a lot fuller in mine. It's all cinnamony, exactly. Egg the King popcorn. You see, Khalees says, I wonder what would happen if you add eggs on top of those brown blobs and put them in a skillet in oil. We were doing so good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. We were troll free, and here come Khalees. Exactly. Processed versus unprocessed. Exactly. Look, shout out to Walmart. I've been using this stuff forever, but in a pinch, if you don't have it, but you got almond butter laying around, make your own. It really has a good almond flavor. And I like almonds, okay? So if you don't, that's fine. All right, so I'm gonna move the Walmart one. I'm gonna put mine over here. Oh, we gotta dunk it in there. All right, so let's get our pictures. Hold up. Almond butter cookies. All right, so let's get in here. I almost want to put like a little flaky, like the salt in there is perfect, but y'all know me and my garnishes. I'm literally just putting like, and it won't stick. I should have done it while they were hot. Just a little bit of flake sea salt on there. All right. So when y'all see these and people say, did you make that? Yes, I made that. Okay, Egg King, I hear you. I'm happy. All right, so let's do a video. All right, so today we made the Martha Stewart recipe for the 5-ingredient chocolate chip cookies. These have almond butter instead of flour. They are sugar-free, dairy-free, gluten-free, very yummy. And we made our own almond milk as well. Enjoy. All right, so y'all, we have done it. We have absolutely done it. Add these to the Maggie mail. So, oh, let's see what she says about her cookies. I'm all done, y'all. Oh.
Never miss the flour and butter, and they're just a little 2-bite treat. Give them a try. They're great. So good.
Okay, so shout out to Martha Stewart for the recipe. Now, mine do look a little bit, softer, but look. Y'all, you could probably cook them a little bit longer, but And this almond butter had little chunks of almond in there, so there's little pieces of almond in there. I'm gonna stop, y'all. We gotta get rid of these. Thank you, Killies. Mona says the cookies look great. Thank you. Egg the King Popcorn says today we made the shout out to the algorithm. Thank you. Want to be natural says great job. YouTube is always listening. Killy says gonna try this with peanut butter. I'll have all the rest of my pantry. Absolutely, y'all. Almond butter, cashew butter, peanut butter. Make whatever milk you want. All right, you guys. So we are done for today. We made milk and cookies. They are excellent. So if you think you can't have chocolate chip cookies, give these a try. I'm going to toss 1 or 2 back with some of my homemade almond milk. And we're done. So we're going to dismiss. Tomorrow is another Q&A. So Lucy and I will be doing a Q&A. Ask us anything, 8 p.m. Eastern. Thursday, I'll be back in the kitchen. So if you guys want to see Cooking with Aisha's banana pudding recipe, I'll be making that with Lauren. I have company coming and we're going to cook together. So this was a hit. Lily says, looks good. That's what I'm talking about. Guilt-free. All right. So I'm going to pack these up. If you want cookies, inbox me. Thank you so much, TikTok. You don't stop, but we're going to go ahead and dismiss. I will see you all. I won't stream the Q&A on TikTok tomorrow, so I'll see you guys Thursday. All right. Class is dismissed. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for all of the hearts. All right, Instagram, thank you all so much for being here. I won't stream the Q&A tomorrow. I'll see you guys Thursday back in the kitchen. Class is dismissed. We got B. Marie. She says, Maggie is so elegant. Really? Thank you. Even when it comes to trolls, I strive to be like her. I love you, Maggie. I love you too. In all seriousness, though, y'all, we have a lot of fun, but there are certain words. Not only am I a family channel, but there are certain words that will flag the algorithm. So I see them on the screen, but I'm not going to say them. So yes, you can always use discretion. Thank you for the compliment. Kelly says, yeah, yum, cheers. And thanks, Maggie. Absolutely, yes, y'all. Highly recommended. I think you'll love them. EKNL with the hand claps. Thank you. And Gina says, yay, yum. All right, you guys. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Q&A with Lucy. Be back in the kitchen 6:30 Thursday. All of them are already scheduled and on my page, so you can turn on the notifications. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Class is dismissed. Good night, Gina.